guys, it's Francesca from Consciousful Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. Today I'm going to be making another celebrity video of Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber. So this is going to be an update on their connection, what's currently going on between them, and how they both feel about each other. So let's go ahead and get it started. So at the moment, they are going through a lot of contemplation regarding their current beliefs, regarding the stability of their finances and their identity. They for a while avoided to make certain changes when it came to their beliefs, when it came to their overspending. They have accumulated some sort of financial disturbance. It does seem as though the balance of profit and loss is imbalanced right now. So they are adapting to the changes that are being made into their life. They're also recognizing that there's been new information that they have come across that's making them very mad. It's making them very anxious to the point where they want answers. They have yet to receive much clarity, but right now they're both going through an intervention phase, and it's actually causing them to challenge their beliefs and question their beliefs. They're trying to let go of any sort of control issues when it comes to being rigid and fixated. I do see that they're both pretending as though they are emotionally stable, but I'm not gonna lie, this change that has happened with Justin's health has actually made them become much more closer, in the sense where they're kind of like rejoicing in their love. You know, there's a sense where they're having a sense of gratitude because of the potential scare that Justin had, the potential scare of losing his life or there being an impact in his health. And they are seeing that they're very dependent on people that may be giving them false information. So they feel as though the doctors, the people that have given Justin the diagnosis, they're not being honest. There's a form of deception here, and they're recognizing that that he legit could have gotten poisoned in some sort of way. And I do see that they're praying a lot. Their faith has become heightened. They're also looking through some sort of paperwork. They've gotten some sort of information here. It's like a legal document here that is kind of proving to them that Justin did get poisoned. So whether it's with that pointy thing that you put in the arm, but I do see that they see this, and it's like they're almost like running from it because they can't really believe it. But then they're recognizing that they do have a legality to potentially gain something from what they've lost, because there's been a lot of loss, a lot of unexpected changes that have been causing a lot of financial disasters in their profits, and they're going through an intervention in their beliefs. So they're realizing they need to release an old way of believing, an old way of relying on other people. They were potentially really lazy to do their own research or do their own diligence, but due to these heightened emotions, right, and this scarce mindset, they realize that they can't be dependent. You know, they realize that they need to end negative patterns as well, especially when it comes to going into a new beginning of their independence and their ability to speak and think for themselves. Like, they've always given their power to other people. Like, they were always persuaded and influenced by others, in the sense when it comes to their health. And now they're looking at their image, they're looking at their relationship, they're looking at the things that have happened with both of their health, and they're recognizing that things are not what they seem, especially when it comes to what recently happened to Justin Bieber. And they're realizing that due to this paperwork that they could have found, or this file, that it's like an article, or it's a piece of information that has like a legal proof that he could have gotten poisoned through something. Now they're realizing that they can't run from what they've realized. Yeah, it's causing them a lot of emotional havoc. It's causing them a lot of tense fear, because they recognize that they were lied to, they were deceived. They were also very impulsive when it came to making such a daring decision to accept this into their body. So they're trying to gain their connection under control. So I do see that they're actually joining forces to do so. not so much going against each other right now. They're deepening and strengthening their faith as a result of what has happened, but they're joining forces to do this. And yeah, they're going through a lot of interventions right now. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to how Justin is thinking and feeling about Haileys. And I am seeing that, like I said, during this time they are now trying to rebloom their romance. You know, he's trying to be more flirty. He's trying to engage more in communication with her without being passive aggressive. But I am seeing that it's gonna lead you know, to them uplifting the connection, because they are doing both a lot of work together to investigate, to realize what's actually going on behind their health, the litigations behind it, how to improve their finances, and how to, like, you know, be a power couple to actually improve their quality of life. However, in the midst of it all, I am seeing that Justin Bieber is going to still be feeling a lot of fatigue, drained of energy. It's going to persist for a while, and I am seeing that he's gonna need to gather a lot of strength. And during this time, like, Haileys going to be like going to parties, socializing, gathering, going to reunions, having, like, you know, going to like engagement parties, doing things like that, where Justin may not be able to go because he may have to miss the opportunity due to needing to, you know, work on his health, on his finances, on his goals. He's still gonna need to rest in that sense, and this is gonna make him feel very triggered, to the point where I do see him potentially, you know, going off on her. He's gonna have this sense where he's losing control of, like, you know, his life. He's gonna feel as though he's missing a lot of opportunities. He's gonna feel very hurt as well because he's missing these opportunities. So he feels as though their connection is gonna be tested to the point where she's gonna show a side to her where he may feel as though she's leaving him behind, and he's gonna take things very personal. He may be very rude, very passive aggressive, after attempting to rebuild some sort of emotional bond and trying to savor the moment with her. I am seeing that they're gonna be going through some sort of like legal dispute when it comes to their health. So I am seeing that they, like I said, are going to find a document that's going to lead them to get evidence about what happened to their health, and it's going to take them to court. Like, they're going to be able to file some sort of legal dispute here, and they're going to know the truth about everything. In the midst of it all, Haileys Bieber, I am seeing, is going to unexpectedly, out of nowhere, and this could definitely be either in the next month or two, potentially by August, come out with suddenly saying that she's pregnant. And Justin Bieber in the past has already said that he doesn't want a baby, that he's not ready for that yet. Even though he may charm her or may be very confident in the sense where he's trying to stabilize the connection with her, give her that impression for now. And he's very orientated in, like, making positive changes to, like, you know, better their quality of life and their stability. She may suddenly come out with the news that she's pregnant, and this is gonna make him feel very trapped, very frustrated. She's gonna try to negotiate with him to keep the baby. She's gonna beg him. I do see that, like, she may surprisingly do this as a way to kind of fertilize the baby, like, to kind of secure the bag, in the sense where, like, she's not sure of what's going to happen to them. Like, she really doesn't know, and she already knows that the connection between him and her are very, like, unstable. Like, he's very passive with her. He pretends a lot. He puts a mask with her. She doesn't quite know if she truly loves him in that sense, because he's always, like, deluding and pretending. So she's going to feel very threatened by this, and threatened due to their health scare, and she's going to get herself pregnant, and he may not even know it. This is going to cause him to really be really frustrated, very paranoid. He's gonna withdraw from her. He's gonna go through a lot of isolation in the next 9 weeks as well. That's already gonna make him feel very reckless, in the sense where he's just gonna want to escape his reality. Once he hears the news that she's pregnant, he's going to feel extremely unpleasant, to the point where he may want to completely isolate himself from her. So this is gonna happen within the next like month or two, but I am seeing currently he's trying to fight the unrequited love. Like he's considering opening himself to her, trying to kind of like force, you know, the connection, and like on a romantic one-on-one level. Like what we see in the world is that he puts on this facade that they're happy, he posts her, you know, her business, he shows her off. However, when it comes down to it, ultimately the love that he has for her isn't deep. It's superficial, it's vague, it's not deep. It's like he likes her, he doesn't really love her. So he's trying to flirt and rebloom the connection as of now in order to harness this power that they need to have together, right? And this compatibility that they need to have in order to pursue rebuilding their stability, rebuilding their finances, and moving forward to improve their quality of life, like I said. But he's gonna feel very threatened when she comes out with the proof that she's pregnant, and this is gonna turn things around. Okay guys, lastly I'm gonna go ahead and elaborate how Hailey Bieber is thinking and feeling about Justin. So I am seeing that she's going through a lot of anxiety, a lot of pressure, where she is feeling victimized, where she feels like she's very restricted when it comes to helping him. I do see that she wants to make several changes. She may want to change where they actually live, like she may want to relocate as a way to help them. She feels as though in the past, you know, Justin Bieber was very apathetic to her, and now he's being like kinder, he's being more secure, he's like bettering the way that he reciprocates with her. So now she's like wanting to seize this opportunity to like make an investment in making the effort to actually potentially, you know, get herself pregnant. So she's like really like thirsty for causing a scene. I am seeing like her talking to her friends and like her potentially like saying like, oh, what it would be like if I were to do this, or like, you know, get myself pregnant. And like she's coming to a realization that like she may want to do that, you know. And I'm not saying like, oh, she's like doing it like, you know, underminingly, but I am seeing that she's talking to this about people because she's going through a crisis where, you know, there's a lot of opportunities that are being lost between them. Like I said, their losses and their profits are in balance right now. I'm not saying that they have a lack of money, but they're losing money, and she wants to make a healthy choice for herself, in the sense where she wants to maybe like secure her future, and she feels that the best way to do so is to potentially underhandedly pregnate herself. Overall, her main feeling right now is that she wants to make the effort to actually empower Justin to get his mojo back, to help him you know, move forward with his enterprise, to help secure his health. She feels as though, you know, he's reached a level where he's, you know, a little bit sad. He's not seizing the opportunities as he once was because of what has happened to his health. She feels a little bit unstable to the point where this connection may not be reliable moving forward. So she wants to get something out of it, and the thing that she feels she can get out of it is a child. And she wants to take advantage of the moment now, since Justin Bieber's trying to reciprocate with her, even though she does feel as though it's with a mask. She does feel as though it's deceptive. He's like pretending, you know, because he's like, you know, wickedly charming, you know. It's like bizarre, it's like it's not real. And, you know, she understands that he had to like sacrifice a lot of things, and that his behavior may be, you know, deceptive, but she's still receiving it. Like she's falling in love with him right now, and she's wanting to take advantage of the partnership, wanting to create the compatibility and make it stronger. She wants to balance the attraction, and really she wants to take things to the next level. And as they're already married, she kind of wants now to have a baby. So I am seeing her wanting to get some sort of help as well from someone, so she can be getting advice on, you know, how to get pregnant or what to do, because I'm not saying that she has a problem with her fertility, but she may want to like get off birth control or see how she can do that or something in that nature, where she's just gonna randomly get pregnant. And right now she does feel a little bit like trapped and codependent when it comes to helping him. She feels victimized by the situation. However, I do see her making a lot of effort to want to enhance their future, because she's very scattered on what's going to happen, and the thing that's going to make her feel secure is maintaining a baby, or having a baby, I mean. And she's talking about this with her friends. She's very paranoid about the future, so she's talking about it with her friends of what it would be like to give birth and doing this, but it's like underminingly with the Scorpion. It's secretly, it's very deceptive in this sense, but she feels like that's the only way that they won't let go of each other, and she's doing it at the moment where he's actually giving and taking to her and reciprocating. Alrighty, my star friends, so if you enjoy the reading and you want a personal reading, you can go to consciousfultarot.com. I personalize in love, relationships, career, finances, spiritual and life path, and I can provide you with life-altering knowledge that can ultimately change your life. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and it was lovely talking to you guys. Take care.